Okay, so going more into the spine. So we're gonna start going from P4 down into impact, things that we wanna see. So one of the things we already know, if we have this stick right here, and this is in the middle of our stance, and then we've got one that's on our left hip right here. On the way back, we still want to keep this higher than what that is. So when I go to the top of my swing, my lower spine is pointed more towards my lead heel. Now what we're gonna feel from here is we're going to be pushing our spine back to center, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So as I'm right here, and I go all the way to the top and I'm centered, I'm going to push this line back onto center. That is going to be putting me into a forward bend to where I can rotate and take trail side bend around the corner. This is how we're going to sync up our rotation. So again, so if I put this on my left hip, here's the first thing that I want you to understand. As I'm here, I'm not pushing this hip more in front of what it already is. I've stayed centered to the top of my motion. So as I'm here, these are your rehearsals to do. I'm here, I'm pushing that back inside, and then I have a goal when I get to impact. I'm trying to get my belt buckle to this right here. So I'm pushing this back, belt buckle to there. Pushing this back, belt buckle to there. So if we hit shots doing that, I would put this guy in the ground where it's on my lead hip. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, pushing my spine back, lead, my belt buckle is now getting to the stick right here. That is pushing my divot forward. Make sure it is not sliding and then trying to turn it to there, because as soon as we slide, this movement right here, if I take my lower spine and I push it more outside of my foot, that has an effect on my upper spine right here. It's going to tilt me too far behind the golf ball, and it can also get me too far to the inside. So here's our drill. We're set up. We've got this stick on our hip. We feel it all the way to the top. I'm pushing it back and then turning through. And we're gonna do these slow again. So I'm here to the top, push it back, turn through. This is a great way if you have been struggling sliding this direction and that direction. This is how we can get you out of that ASAP.